Toby. What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. I go by the name Black Pegasus, and today I am checking out Toby Keith, American Soldier, for the first time ever. I've never seen this music video, never heard this song, but it has come across my radar. Now, a bunch of you guys in the comments of my Toby Keith reactions have actually asked for this reaction, so here we are. But today's a little bit special. In November, the casting director for the video Good As I Once Was hit me up on Instagram, DM me. I don't know if he wants me to put his info out there, so I'm not going to say his name like that and stuff because I just try to keep things to myself. I'm not going to post screenshots. I don't do that. Grown man business. But I was like really thrown back. I was like, damn, the casting director, like, yo, he worked, and it's hard to get my messages on Instagram because Instagram filters everyone. So you have to be following the person and them following you to get the message in your DM. Other than that, it goes to a filtered box, and I have so many messages. It's like, but this one rose to the top, and I got the message, and I was like, this is crazy. So the casting director for As Good As I Once Was messaged me, and I responded. And I want to read this response. Yen, man, Toby was a good dude. I'm particularly proud of the video for American Soldier. If you ever have a chance to watch it, please note that there was zero stock footage. We shot the whole thing in 2 days as well. So I wanted to, because I come into these reactions blind. I know nothing about it, blah, blah, blah. I thought that was a cool insight. If you didn't know that, now you guys get to know it as well. So from the casting director of this video, we know that they shot this with zero stock footage and they got it done in 2 days. So again, I haven't seen it at all, but I'm excited. If you're here for it, like, share, comment, subscribe, and let's get this one started. 40-year-old boys are back in town. 40. The boys are back in town. 40-year-old boys are back in town. The boys are back in town.
40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. Malt liquor for your ears. 40.
All right, you guys, let me get this logo down, pull the video up. Don't forget to support the original content or my new channel, Pegasus vs. the World. Over there, I take on challenges, react to comedy, trending topics, stuff of that nature. Yeah, if you want to support me on the Humble Hustle over there, awesome. But all the music and the music reactions happen right here on this channel. If you want access to these reactions early, we have a membership. And in that membership, huge catalog of reactions that have not been released to the public yet. That's where I put them once I record them. So you can have that access. There's never obligation. Thank you for your support, and huge shout out to the members. We're over 1,000 members on this channel, which is insane. And it's helping the dream work. So thank you guys, sincerely. Now let's get into this. Toby Keith. One of my favorite country songs ever is Should Have Been a Cowboy. I don't know why. It just resonates with me. I just love it. It's one of my favorite country songs ever. So we're getting into it. I've never seen this, never heard this. Make sure you're supporting Toby. Hopefully the label is, giving royalties to his estate, his family, stuff like that. So go stream the music. That's important. Subscribe to the channels, do all that good stuff. And let's get it popping. This is Toby Keith, American Soldier. Ooh, getting that phone call. You're in a military family. You know what this is like. Is he going to have to go out to war?
I'm just trying to be a father, raise a daughter and a son, be a lover to their mother, everything to everyone, up and at 'em bright and early. I'm all business in my suit. Yeah, I'm dressed up for success, from my head down to my boots. I don't do it for the money, there's bills that I can't pay. I don't do it for the glory, I just do it anyway. Providing for our futures, my responsibility. Yeah, I'm real good under pressure, being all that I can be. I can't call in sick on Mondays when the weekend's been too strong. I just work straight through the holidays, sometimes all night long. You can bet that I stand ready when the wolf growls at the door. Hey, I'm solid, hey, I'm steady, hey, I'm true down to the core. And I will always do my duty, no matter what the price. I've counted up the cost, I know the sacrifice. Oh, and I don't want to die for you, but if dying's asking me, I'll bear that cross with honor, 'cause freedom don't come free. I'm an American soldier, an American. Beside my brothers and my sisters, I will proudly take a stand. When liberty's in jeopardy, I will always do what's right. I'm out here on the front lines, sleep in peace tonight. American soldier, I'm an American soldier.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, this makes me feel emotional, you know, in the sense, it makes you, so there's something about us Americans, and some of y'all will get it, some of you won't. But when I watch this, I feel very patriotic, right? I grew up my dad was in the Air Force for 21 years. He was a firefighter. We live in Colorado Springs, huge military town. People really sacrifice and put everything on the line for this country. And there's a nuance to the conversation because let's just be real. Let's be real for a second, because as much I love the soldiers, you can never, vets, soldiers, get all my respect. That's why I tear up to this, because it makes the idea of America being a bastion of freedom and equality and all these things. That's what we are. That's what we live. That's what these soldiers go out and fight for. That's what they, no matter how much they try to slander us in other countries or even here at home with the radicalness, that's just demoralization of America. America's a beautiful place. It's super dope. And this is what it's supposed to stand for. Now, the nuance of this is our government is so corrupt. They have our soldiers in wars that they don't need to be for things that they don't need to be, right? And we're so advanced in technology, we don't have to do these things. However, I'll never, ever, when they were spitting on the Vietnam veterans coming back from Vietnam and, because of the whole hippie movement wanted peace, there's no justification ever for spitting on a soldier. In my opinion, stepping on a flag, burning a flag, that's just not acceptable. However, because we're in America, we have these freedoms to do so. I do not agree with that. But what I would say is I understand the hippie movement not wanting to be engaged in the Vietnam War. And when you go start looking at all these different things and all these wars, it's 2024 and I'm recording this. Anyways, I just, I hope as a human, people can find that balance and understand what a lot of people do enlist for. And it's because they believe in our country. And so at a ground level of voters and humans, like, it is up to us to get our government in check because, they're the ones who face the harsh reality of war and deployments and all these different things. And some things have to be done, but some things don't, and trying to find that balance. I don't believe in utopias, but just trying to find a balance. I think we're out of balance. I think since 2020, there's been a great awakening and people are waking up to the nonsense, the media, the government, the BS. And I hope we have a real change in America. And thank you, Toby, for this video. And the casting director is what led me to react to this. And when you think about what they had to do in 2 days, this is a movie. It's 4 minutes and 29 seconds long, but this is a mini movie. I shoot music videos, you guys. I've been in some like movie style stuff because I'm a rapper. I have some accolades. I just never blew up huge, but toured all over. This is not easy to do, especially at this level where it's like we're literally watching a movie that's sending emotion to my heart. I'm seeing his family. I'm seeing his kids. I'm seeing the military. I'm seeing Toby sing. This is actually really good, man. So shout out to the homie. I'll just say B. Shout out to B, the casting director. But I mean, look at this shot. Look at the shot, and even the way they light it, like all this stuff. Like this is high tier work, you guys. Anyways, Toby Keith, American Soldier. I'm ranting a bit, but I feel really patriotic, and I wasn't always like this, you guys. So I think it's important for me to shine a light on things because I was definitely more destructive as a young man and my views on America and stuff like that. So to have the change, like I have to be very vocal about certain things. All right, here we go. Toby Keith, American Soldier.
Sisters, I will proudly take a stand. When liberty's in jeopardy, I will always do what's right. I'm out here on the front line, so sleep in peace tonight. American soldier, I'm an American, an American. An American soldier.
Yeah, dude, it ain't easy. You know what I'm saying? Like living where I would even, man. First off, shout out to Toby Keith. Like it's hard for me when I watch his videos to even talk about how good of a singer he is, right? And how good the music is because it makes me want to talk about the story at hand, right? Which is, your family members having to go out and get deployed or leave and, how hard that is. My wife, her father, Chip, flew, I forget if it's Apaches or Blackhawks. I want to say Blackhawks. I always mess it up. But he went to, what's it, Desert Storm? He got shot down and made it, man. Like, bruh, like, it's like I'm sitting here thinking my wife, her brother and sister and mom saying bye so he could go out there, fight, and, you know what I'm saying, get shot down in his chopper and still make it. It's like, bro, praise the Lord, he's still here, right? But they had to deal with this firsthand. I personally, my dad went to Korea when I was really young, don't remember it, and then everything else, we went with him. We were stationed in Germany. I was actually born on an Air Force base in Germany and stuff like that. But regardless, it takes a lot to be a soldier, right? There's different levels of being a soldier, but all of them play a part and all of them sacrifice their life. And, there's going to be some people who just go in to get, their degree or, but there are a lot of patriotic Americans who get into the military for the reason of our country. And it's just so sad that's been forgotten in some of the turmoil we're going through in America these days. But I'm going to stay hopeful, man. That was a great video. Shout out to B, the casting director. You guys did a great job, man. It's sold the story. The other thing I liked, I didn't leave totally heartbroken because, you still have the hope that Brother Man's coming back from his deployment. And that's always the hope, man. Oh, man. Crazy. And Toby, man, I don't know. I'm just going to guess, but I'm pretty sure he was out in all these war zones performing. That's why when you have music like this, I don't think you make it for a trend or propaganda. I think Toby believes this in his whole heart. And he went and supported our troops. And I'm willing to bet money he probably went out and did performances with them similar to the homies from a Five Finger Death Punch, you know what I'm saying? Which is freaking cool. It's freaking awesome. Anyways, Loved it. I ain't got nothing bad to say about that, man. That's just what it is. You know where I sit, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ boy.